This is Battle Bets 2 OddsJam edition. We are super excited to bring you inside the Battle Bets Dome, the Battle Bets Stadium. Alongside me is founder and CEO of Sport Trade, Alex Kane. I'm Dan Koob. I cannot believe we're here in studio providing play-by-play between two of the best that OddsJam has to offer. On the left of your screen is Matt Modi. On the right, we were supposed to have Alex Monahan, some technical difficulties. So Randall stepping up at the last second to jockey, to change the brackets as we go into this thing. Gentlemen, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you? How are you guys?
Good. I like that he's very, very stern. We haven't heard from you, Alex. I apologize. Go ahead.
Randall's my guy.
Yeah.
You set odds on this, and I have him at 15%, which is plus 555. Everything has just changed in the last 10 minutes with him going against Modi.
It is.
Everything's changed.
Just a Herculean effort from you, Randall, for coming on a half hour earlier. You were supposed to go up against Highslop, but here you are now. So now we've got John Highslop going up against Alex Monahan, presumably. Before you jumped on, Matt was upset because he thought that this was basically a 1 seed versus a 1 seed between him and Alex. But now, the trash talk has begun, Randall, without you even hear your response.
What are my live odds now? I was plus 555.
It's a great question.
I think he's now closer to, he's 15% before, he's now probably 25% now, so plus 300.
Wow, there you go.
And I'm still betting at plus 300.
Well, you just got a big gain on Sport Trade. You could sell that out for
I would probably
before we even started.
I'd probably sell.
Unbelievable. We'll run through the rules real quick. As you can see, if you're watching this, if you're unfamiliar with Sport Trade, you're watching this as an OddsJam user. What we have here is we've given both Matt and Randall $1,000 in their Sport Trade portfolio to live bet on opening day on Major League Baseball. There are 3 games going on right now. Cubs and Brewers will begin at 2:20. So 4 games will be going on simultaneously, and using our 0 to 100 probability model, the 2 of them are going to be trading baseball, basically day trading the games as they happen. Whoever can make the most money in 25 minutes, we will start a 25-minute clock, will move on to the Battle Bets OddsJam Championship to be played immediately after Alex Monahan and John Highslop go right after these 2 guys. Do you have any questions, guys, before we begin?
No, I just want to say this bracket makes a lot more sense now. We got the 2nd and 3rd seeds against each other, and the 1st and 4th seeds against each other. So I think this was a little bit of a happy accident. You mentioned that I had some qualms with the committee. I think that a lot of things make a lot more sense now. It doesn't feel quite as much of a BS competition as it did before. Wow.
I mean? Wow. Well, Matt, thanks for your first and final visit here on Battle Bets. We appreciate that. As I mentioned to Matt before the show starts, 2 things sell in this world. Sex is one and controversy is the other. We had paired the 2 betting favorites together, and Matt took umbrage with that, but here we are. Gentlemen, 4 Major League Baseball games will be on in the next 25 minutes. 3 are on right now. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good.
Alex, do you want to count us down from 3?
Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it on. 25
minutes are now on the clock. Alex and I will be breaking down every single move that these gentlemen will be making. $1,000 in each of their portfolios and 25 minutes to make more money than the next. The winner will advance to the next round. There is some strategy involved in this, Alex,
100%.
because it's not necessarily, I hate to say real sports betting, but what it is it's an opportunity to run a sprint.
Yep.
What do you think? What would your strategy be?
We're already digging in here. So we got Matt's phone on the left. He's the white background, and Randall's on the right. He's the dark background. Is that correct? Okay, cool.
Yep. Bringing up the house music. So what Matt's doing right now is buying in either dollars or in shares, right? Which
Matt,
is
you got to press X and then come back in. We got that bug fixed in the next build. So you press X there in the top left. There you go.
There you go.
Now let it rip.
So Matt is in the Orioles and Red Sox market right now. Looks like he's buying the Red Sox to win straight up at plus 104. That's $48.50 per share. He's going to drop. He had.
He got nervous.
150.
The pressure of doing this on a live stream. I mean, you never really know how you're gonna handle the bright lights and the pressure. I already know, not well.
Bright lights, big city.
Welcome to Battle Bets, baby. There you go. See, that's what happens when you talk smack.
Randall had something queued up, but the markets got wide for a second. He thought better of it. He's looking at the Braves Red Sox game as Braves National. Right?
Interesting distinction here. Randall is using the simple mode, which is just buying, which is totally fine.
Yep.
And Matt has advanced mode, which also allows you to short on Sport Trade.
Yep. He's looking for every possible angle. So we do have a trade by Randall on the right. It looks like he just bought. What'd you buy there, Randall? Is that Braves -1.5?
Yeah, Braves -1.5.
Cool.
Okay. For how much? $100. So he still has $900 in dry powder, as they call it. We'll run through the rules.
Yep.
Again, 25 minutes to use their $1,000 however you want. You do have to bet half your bankroll in the first 10 minutes. So $500 in the first 10 minutes. That is a rule. That way people avoid sitting on their entire balance as we move forward in this competition.
Yep.
Now, we've seen, if you watch Battle Bets 1, which was amazing, an 8-person bracket, our winner, Will, took home $1,000 betting on the NCAA tournament. We saw a lot of different strategies. We saw people buying in whole shares almost immediately. We saw some people wait until the 9-minute mark to start buying anything, waiting for markets to develop.
Modai he's looking at Yankees -1.5 runs here.
You know, I wanted the Yankees -1.5 when they were up 1-0, and then they just scored 2 runs. But
They did.
I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna do some little bold here. Buy something at like a 76% chance, assuming that bad boy is gonna go up.
I love it. And now what he's doing here is the Yankees up 3-0 have already covered, right, that 1.5. So as the game goes on, that value is expected to rise, presuming the Giants don't score any runs.
And what a brilliant player! So, what is Battle Bets? Are you playing the game? Are you playing the market? Are you playing your competitor? Are you playing the clock? That's an example of playing the clock. And Dan's totally right. So Modai just bought Yankees -1.5 runs at 76.5%, which is about -320, including the commission. They're up 3-0. And his thought is like, hey, every inning that goes by, that probability that bet to win is going to hit. And again, it's whoever has the highest portfolio value at the end of the 25 minutes. So what are all your bets worth at that time?
So we will do portfolio checks at the 15-minute mark, the 10-minute mark, and the 5-minute mark. That way, obviously, these guys know exactly where they stand because they're not in the same room together. So that'll allow us an opportunity as an audience and as the contestants to figure out exactly what's going on. We've got a comment here from Boost that says, "Go Yankees." Hate to see that on opening day. Before we went live, we did have a question from somebody asking about Android. We are coming to Android. Right now, we're on iOS. We are coming to Android soon. It will be up, presumably. I don't want to speak out of school.
It's
here.
coming very soon. It's working its way through the lab and all the approvals. And so if you're an Android user out there, just ping us. We'll send you an iPad. You're going to love this. You're going to love this app. We did it today. We did it a couple weeks ago, and a guy just sent us a thank you note over Twitter. So we'll hook you up.
Okay.
We've got a lot of bets going right now.
Yeah, 4 minutes are gone. Randall has made what looks like three different bets here. He's got 997 in his portfolio. He has an early lead over Matt, who's at 992.36. A lot can happen. So Matt's got
Matt's position on Yankees -1.5 is already up.
Yes, already up $1.63. It looks like. So Yankees -1.5. Boston to win outright and under 6.5 in the Brewers and Cubs, a game that is just now reaching first pitch. Randall looks like he's got the Braves -1.5, the Yankees -1.5, and the Orioles to win outright. All both the second two of Randall's bets are up right now. That is what's staking him to a $6 lead as we speak. Again, these are live updating portfolios on Sport Trade. If you've never seen the app before, we are live in New Jersey. We are coming to Colorado. These gentlemen are using a lower environment of the app that mirrors our production app. Basically, which this means is they're not using real money. There is a real money cash prize at the end for whoever wins.
Yep.
But right now, these gentlemen are not gambling actual dollars. But this is actually how Sport Trade works.
100%. And Matt just took the lead. He just jumped up to $1,000 of portfolio value.
Wow.
So he's kind of got his stable there. That's like Yankees -1.5, and if nothing bad happens, minute by minute, tick by tick, that's going to go up. It looks like he's looking at the Orioles-Red Sox game. He could be looking at a total. Matt, walk us through what you're looking at.
Yeah, well, the odds have been changing on me. I was going to lock in a total, and then something happened in the game. I have it up on MLB.com. I was going to lock in the over 9.5. It's actually more in my favor now, but it's because something happened in the game. So I think I'm going to sit out on the total as of this point. I kind of want to just double down on the Yankees, but we're letting the market settle. We're seeing how things are going.
Randall, you're 7 minutes into your first battle bet. How are you feeling?
I guess all right. I've been sports betting for a while. This is somewhat new here with the exchange. I guess it's not really much different, but trying to find my way through this, and I'm a horrible MLB bettor. So I told you the other day, I was hoping that this was college basketball, and we would be the odds would have been much worse for me to win, I think.
Well, that's smart handicapping on my part, taking that to the bank. And Alex, you're all over Randall. Our friend Eddie here from Husky Park saying, hello, my friends. Great show today. Eddie, we love you. We can't wait to see you next time I go grab a Sandy. And then we got a hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey there. If you're watching this right now and you follow the excellent content of Matt or Randall, hop into the chat. Tell us who you're rooting for. We want to know who you're pulling for in the first ever OddsJam battle bet. If you want to hop in and use Sport Trade for free, and if you're in New Jersey, you can do that. We'll give you $20 to try the app for free. We also have an offer here from OddsJam as well. If you use OddsJam or code rather Battle Bets, 7 free days and 20% off of your subscription there.
And let me tell you, you do not need to know anything about sports or sports betting to use the OddsJam tool. I've been using it for some time. It is about showing you where the obvious mispricings are in the market,
right?
And being able to make money based on those mispricings. Our friend Alex Monahan has these pretty incredible live streams.
Yeah.
Where he drinks Coronas and he hammers bets. And he tells you again and again, it's not about knowing the sport. It's, and that's just a certain way to bet. And that's the way I bet. I could probably name 3 players on the New York Yankees.
Yeah.
But if the Yankees price is off, I'm going to bet the Yankees. I'm going to be a Yankees fan that day.
We're a minute and 30 seconds away from our first portfolio check. We do have some comments. Felipe, our buddy Felipe, checking in saying, super busy, but stopping by to say hello. Anthony saying, fire emoji. Hey, guys. And then Night Owl, who loves to check in about Android literally every day.
Love him.
It's coming, man.
He wants an iPad. Just hit us up.
There you go. That would end the stream of internet commenting. We are 1 minute away from our first portfolio check. And Matt Modi with $1,030.93. He's up $30.93 in only 10 minutes, 9 minutes of time. Matt, you've made $30 on Sport Trade.
Yeah, the Red Sox, they got out of the top of the first, which was the concern. Now I think that Corey Kluber, I think he's going to settle in. That's what's really carrying me is the Red Sox money line, and then of course the Yankees -1.5. You guys explained it well. Just it's more innings, keep going up. The price is also going to keep going up for that.
Yep. And Randall looks so hard at work. He's like, it looks like he got to make a second screen there. He's back to the app. He's looking at this Braves game again. Now, what's the score of this Braves game? Braves are playing Washington. It's the bottom of the 4th inning. And the Braves lead by a score of 4-1. They're playing in Washington.
Comments are flying in. Much appreciated. Math-based bets says Android life. Excited for the Android release in more states. We are too. New follower, Math-based bets. We appreciate you following along on the journey, my friend. Thanks for coming along.
Just based on the handle alone, and I know we have a portfolio check. Math-based bets. If you aren't using OddsJam and aren't using Sport Trade, I mean. It's built for people who think about betting in a math-based way.
All right, we're under 15 minutes, guys. Go to your portfolio, Matt. So 128, 25, 975, 95. So Matt has a $53 lead on Randall right now with 14:34 remaining. Matt, the self-proclaimed 1 seed. We're at halftime right now, but we're not going to stop. Tell me how you're feeling right now. You said you were a little nervioso at the start.
Yeah, well, we don't like to rest on our laurels at taking a halftime lead. Sometimes your favorite football team has a 10-point lead at halftime, and you think that the best player on the other team has a sprained ankle, and then sometimes your defense doesn't get a stop in the entire second half. That's not like a personal experience. I'm just, talking about random examples.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna put our pedal to the metal. We're certainly not gonna play off-covered defense for an entire half of battle bets. And
Jonathan Gannon is listening to you right now, going like, "What is this guy even talking about?"
Yeah, he's losing his mind. He's
losing
his mind.
It's like, why would you ever play that way?
So
just let them score.
So Randall's got Braves -1.5. He's got Yankees -1.5. That position's up $6. He's got under 6.5 in Giants Yankees. He's got Orioles money line. It looks like. Is that it? Is there a 5th trade. Is there a fifth position down there?
Am I allowed to trade during halftime, or are we?
Oh, you
yeah.
don't have to stop.
Oh, yeah.
You're literally halftime of the 25
This
minutes.
is great. Look at that. Man, Matt is just hammering away. Look at that portfolio value creeping up, creeping up.
Yeah.
Well, if I could get this one in, I'll talk about my strategy. But the volatility of the market is making it
Difficult to get into. Sure.
Yeah. Which happens, you understand, things change.
Yes.
Things change. Yep.
Math-Based Best says, I'm on OddsJam, stuck in Pennsylvania, so no sport trade for now. Fortunately, we're right across the river. I'm staring at Center City, Philadelphia,
the Ben
literally
Franklin
right now.
is right there.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm trying to convince this guy to make the studio with a different view of the skyline. We'll work on that. Go
So
ahead.
Matt's got an interesting thing going here. He wants to get Braves -1.5. They're playing the Washington Nationals.
Up 4-1 here, bottom 4.
And he's seeing what's called a volatile market. So let's look at this game.
So
Braves.
what Alex is bringing up is our order book, which gives you the liquidity and what money is available at what price at all times.
Yep. And he's looking at what Braves -1.5 at 83.5. So what's happening there, Matt, is the market is pretty wide. And we as the exchange, like, we don't want you to get, like, imagine the sports book. They want you to bet even when the odds are terrible. We're basically saying, hey, the spread in this market's pretty bad. +251, -500. Pretty wide. However, you can still place this bet if you'd like to. What you would do is switch to shares, put in, let's say, 1 share, switch over to limit buy and rip it as a limit buy, and it will go through. We make it a little bit harder because we don't want people to rush into things like this, but you are a pro trader. And so if you want to buy, let's say, 2 shares, 1 share, whatever you want, you can do that.
Okay, got it.
Boom. And then if you press place order, it'll go through.
11:40 remaining here in the first round, match 1
Boom.
of Battle Bets. There you go. You just placed. Now, was that a limit order? I caught it little.
That was a
couple
limit
seconds
order.
late. Okay, so you placed a limit order. Okay.
So
we
to talk strategy here,
Yeah.
got the lead over Randall.
Yep.
Randall is also on Braves -1.5. So
Yeah.
as it increases for him,
It'll also increase for you.
Wow.
Yep.
And this is some
defensive
expert
trading.
level
This
stuff
is
here.
defensive betting. We love to see it. Randall with a sly smirk as he combs through the Brewers and Cubs markets. I'll give you a quick update on the scores of the 4 games in progress. The Braves up 4-1 over the Nationals in the bottom of the 4th. The Yankees up 3-0 on the Giants, bottom 5. Orioles and Sox tied at 1, bottom 1st. And middle of the first inning, we're heading to the bottom half between the Cubs and the Brewers. We have another portfolio check coming up here in 53 seconds. Following this matchup, the winner of this matchup will advance to the championship, the OddsJam Championship, to face on the winner of John Slop Rules, and I like to call him Mr. Banger himself, and Alex Monahan as well, if we can get them up. Hopefully we can. I mean, hopefully Alex joins, which would be great. And then Matt doesn't just skate his way to a one-win championship here. That presumes that Randall doesn't make a comeback. He's got 10 minutes to do it. Really curious to see how the new pacing of Major League Baseball this year affects the way the pricing in the
It already
markets
feels
move.
quicker to me. It already feels like it's less stuck. Now, what is the rules? You get 15-second pitch clock?
Depends on who's on base. 15 if the bases are empty. 20 if there's people on base.
Okay.
The batter has to be ready and alert.
Both hands have to be on the bat.
Yeah.
Right?
With 8 seconds left on the clock. Now, I'm curious to see if they don't adjust that for like later innings. You want to make that tension build a little bit, right? Just like here on Battle Bets.
Yep.
So we're under 10 minutes, so let's get a portfolio check. Matt, $1,010.29. Randall, if you could scroll over to your portfolio, $989.37. It's anyone's game right now.
Yep.
It's anyone's game. Actually, Matt is down $22 since our last portfolio check just 5 minutes ago. Again, this is just
Things are
like
tightening up.
day trading.
This is tightening up.
So Randall has not. You're up here on your Yankees -1.5, right? Which is another bet that Matt has. You also have Braves -1.5, which Matt also has. You have the Orioles to win. Orioles, I believe it says +1.5, and then you've got the under in the Giants-Yankees game.
And that one's doing well. And unders do well with time. When you
Yes.
bet unders, time is your friend. When you bet overs, time is not your friend. So what he's doing is he's just playing the game. Now, does Matt have a defensive play there? He doesn't. He looks like he has an under. Is it the same game, though? It is not
Brewers, it's Brewers Cubs.
Brewers Cubs.
So here's the interesting strategy. Matt's got $99.51 of dry powder left, meaning he has that still to deploy. Randall has over $200.
Yep.
And he's got 8 minutes and 40 seconds to use it. he can jump into an existing position
Yep.
and ramp up the share total, which
Yep.
means everything else will rise or fall
More.
symmetrically to that.
Yep.
Or he could pick an entirely new position for $200 and try to make a little sprint here. But 8:25 remaining in the first battle bets matchup here between our little collab with OddsJam. Matt Modai leading the way right now.
I love this. Randall's got to be looking at OddsJam right now. He keeps
I love
looking
it.
to his left.
I love it.
And he sees something. What does he see?
What is he looking at? Enlighten us, Randall.
Man, these.
Yeah, so I'm looking at this Orioles Red Sox game. Gonna go back for more in this inning. I actually had a position on the Orioles to start the day personally, so I'm gonna hope that they do something here in the next 5 or 6 minutes, and we can.
Yeah, we've got 7:49. Great question again from our new friend Math-Based Bets. He says, "Is there a feature in the app that shows volume on the bid asks?"
Oh, there is. Very much so. In fact, you can see here as Randall's about to rip a $150 trade on. What did you just buy, Randall?
Orioles plus 1.5. We need some runs here in this top half of the inning.
You know, I'm just realizing there's a very cool update that's in this lower environment that's going to be in prod in just a couple days. You can now see liquidity in dollars. So to answer your question, Math-Based Bets, Randall just put $150 on that bet, and you would see just below the offer price how much cash, how much money was available, and it looked like to be about $900. So yes, you have the ability to do that, and in future iterations, you'll be able to have that on the app in perpetuity. But if you click into a bet, before you place your bet, it'll tell you how much you can bet.
It's a great question, though. It is. Yeah, so sick. Love that. Thank you. I'm going to call you MBB.
MBB.
Okay, 6:49. We're just a minute 47 away from our final portfolio check. Randall's bleeding dollars right now, but he has used all but 2 cents of his $1,000. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate bets out on the playing field right now. Matt, I think you have 4, and you've got $99 left. You seem content to let that sit. You're up right now almost $80, $1,014.57 to $90.39.90 with 6:23 remaining in the first battle bets. Matt, you're sitting back in your chair. You look very relaxed, my friend, wearing your Phillies finest.
Well, luckily it's my top half. You can't see how much my bottom half is just sweating. It's just.
Oh, I thought you were going to go. You're not wearing pants.
Is that a Trey Turner jersey? Is that like a preemptive?
It's
Bryce
a Bryce
Harper.
It's a Bryce
Love
Harper
it.
one.
We love him.
Well, so what I'm debating doing, so like Randall is at the opposite end of the Orioles, and that's pretty much what is giving me the big lead. So I'm debating, do I sell out of my Red Sox shares? Do I buy on the Orioles? Because that's mostly where he's going to get the biggest gain. Because if Orioles hit a 3-run home run top of the second, you're going to see that just absolute skyrocket in opposite directions. You know what I mean? So that's
100%.
I look cool, calm, and collected. Inside, it's like it's chaos.
I love it. It's like Brooks Koepka. Here up, nothing.
He's saying he has no brain.
No, here up, just you can't tell what he's thinking.
Oh, have you watched
pressure.
Full Swing? The guy needs a therapist worse than me.
Okay.
It's unbelievable.
It's true.
21 seconds away from our portfolio check, although we feel like we have a pretty good feel on this one. Randall's just jumped. Hold on. Randall just jumped up $80.
Whoa.
$996.39. Matt,
whoa.
go to your portfolio. What's happening here? Okay. Oh, $1,064.19. So perhaps this was on a bet that you both have. Looks like it could have been Yankees minus 1.5. Let's scroll back. Yankees still up 3-0. You're top of the 6th. No score changes, but a big jump here for both of you.
I'm gonna let this ride.
Yep. So now we have
Okay, so
this
Matt's
very interesting thing here.
Yeah.
Because they're on opposite sides of that game, that being the Baltimore Orioles and Boston Red Sox. You can see the phone on the left is Matt has got Red Sox money line, and Randall's the phone on the right. He's got Baltimore Orioles money line. Those teams are playing each other, which means fireworks are guaranteed. As one price goes up, the other price is going to go down. Matt's up to 1,067 now. Interesting. He continues to climb. Oh, and
Randall
Randall's over 1,000.
now in plus money here, 1,368.
Does it surprise you that these guys are both making money given their employment?
It doesn't. It really does not. Not one bit. 4:08 left. It is a $63 lead for Matt Modai, the Jedi himself. Who's your favorite Jedi Modai? I'm distracting him, Randall. Randall, I'm trying to distract him for you.
The easy answer is Obi-Wan. That's too chalk for me. I like a Samuel L. Jackson. He's the only one with a purple lightsaber, probably because Samuel, the actor himself, is like, I just want a different color than everybody, which I respect. So love me some Mace Windu.
Mace Windu.
Love Mace Windu. Thanks to everybody watching on Twitter now. Over 120 viewers on Twitter. If you've got questions about Sport Trade, let us know. Otherwise, your two of your favorite creators from OddsJam going at it head to head right now with 325 remaining.
I feel like I'm the you're the announcer in Starsky and Hutch. Remember that scene where they're both doing the disco?
Yes.
And they did the coke.
I remember.
And he pulls out the gun because the applausometer was wrong.
Yeah.
That's like
That's
you.
me?
Like it's great. Like,
You
no,
think
you're
I'm that guy?
You're the announcer. Like,
No, I know what you're
whoa,
saying.
Straight from 1984. So Matt, I have a Star Wars themed thing for you for 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
Imagine an execute order 66 button on the Sport Trade app that literally just closes out all of your bets at the market price.
It just
How
sells
cool would
them
that be?
all.
Just sells them all. Execute order 66.
Patton Oswalt? Yeah, he's the DJ. I'm not Patton Oswalt.
No.
Don't insult me.
In the scene, how smooth,
So insulting.
how smooth the announcer is. It's This is continuing to be really tight. We're within what 70, 60 bucks
Yeah,
here.
230 left. Randall just dropped a lot of money actually. He was at 1,020, just dropped about $40 here. The Braves trade appears to be down significantly. Matt, could you scroll up here? Yeah, 1,073.65 to 985.79. So we've got about what, a $92 difference, or just changed again. Yeah, we're about $90 between the two of you right now. 2 minutes remaining here. We're about to see the bar go completely red. We are under 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was debating selling out of the Red Sox, but I'm glad I didn't because they got out of the inning. So now there's really only chance for it to go up because the Red Sox are obviously at bat now.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot that about baseball.
There you go. Strategy matters. Strategy and timing. 140 remaining. Randall, what moves are on the table for you?
Just let the clock end.
Oh no. A white flag.
What he needs.
Strategy. I put everything in the Orioles there to do something in the top half of the second, and they failed me.
So Randall waving a white flag. We've only ever had one concession in the history of Battle Bets. I'm not saying he's conceding. He's mentally already conceded. Matt's over here drinking coffee on air. I think this is just this is over. I'm calling it.
Cheating is always a good thing. You know?
Yeah.
Then you're never disappointed.
The Associated Press has already ruled this a win for Matt Modi. He's taken the state of Colorado.
There's things to be done here in a minute. Like, you could get crazy and sell everything and then just put everything on the Baltimore Orioles.
That's true. You'd have $986 to put behind one thing. 40 seconds left here. It looks like Matt's going to move on to the OddsJam Championship. We'll get our post-game bet conference with Randall, the loser, and then we'll move over. Yes. Then we'll move over to Matt for his winning remarks before we take an intermission to get Alex, hopefully, and John Hyslop in the hot seats after that. 18 seconds remaining. Alex, are you surprised at the outcome?
There's still 23 seconds left.
You're on a delay. There's 10 seconds
10
left.
seconds. Sorry, 10 seconds left. We need something. And
3, 2, 1. Matt Modi, you have won and advanced to the championship game. Final score 107-186, 958-49. Randall, nobody ever wants to be the loser. Nobody ever wants to go out first. But talk to us a little bit about what happened in the last 25 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically, I would say I don't know the first thing about baseball. I'm lobbying for us to do this next year. If you can put that on the calendar for like opening day of March Madness. Let's come back and do it again. I need a little redemption.
Well, NBA playoffs is certainly available to you as well, my friend. We can do that.
I can do NBA.
Okay. All right. Matt, you are the winner. You're advancing to the second ever Battle Bets Championship to take home the Battle Bets 2 championship title. How do you feel?
Yeah, well, we're not resting on our laurels yet. Obviously, we got a big matchup, regardless of who wins. Two titans in the industry, so we're keeping our head down. We're focusing on what we can do. Watching the tape, seeing where we can get better, and we're just 1 foot at a time. I had a purpose before anybody had an opinion. Whatever Jalen Hurts said. So that's kind of where I'm at mentally.
I
forget the quote, but
let me ask you this, guys.
I didn't ask for coach speak.
He's just focused on the next matchup, the championship, the OJC.
What does that stand for?
The Odds
OddsJam Championship?
Yeah.
I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, Matt is the first round winner. We're going to go to intermission. We'll get John and we'll get Alex
I
up
just have
on
a
the
quick
screen.
question
Yeah, of
before we do
course.
that.
Please.
Guys, where was the betting delay each time you placed a bet? Where was the spinning wheel? Did you see that, Dan?
I didn't see one.
the
Did you guys
spinning
see
wheel.
one?
Did you guys see it? Like when you get delayed for a minute and you get rejected? I didn't see that.
I didn't see anyone getting limited either the entire
I
time.
was just going to say, I didn't see any limits either.
Wow.
Weird. Anthony says, congrats to Matt. We'll see you in the next round. There you go. As I mentioned, quick intermission. These guys are going to hop off. We'll get the other two guys in the hot chair. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. You are watching Battle Bets 2 from Sport Trade and OddsJam. Welcome back to BattleBets Stadium. Dan Koob, Alex Kane, our two new competitors here. We've got John, we've got Alex. Alex, as soon as we're able to get your phone up on the screen, then we will begin the second battle bet. Matt Modi, how would you describe that first round win?
Clinical.
Clinical. I love that. Clinical. So John is on your left. He's got his account up and running. John, are you loaded up with your $1,000? You ready to go?
I think so. I think I'm all set.
Okay. All right.
go.
If not, we can fix something. We haven't started the clock yet.
And we got MLTV up.
Figuring out which game I'm gonna bet.
Okay. We'll love to hear that. We've got, I believe, 4 games in progress right now with another one set to start at 3:10. We've got the Braves and Nationals, the Giants, Yankees, Orioles, Red Sox, and Brewers, Cubs. One game in the top of the 7th, another in the 5th, another, and then the 2 other are in the 3rd. Alex, how's it going over there?
Good. Getting all set up.
Okay.
We should be completely good to go. I got it's sharing my iPhone screen. Can you see it?
I can't yet, no.
Okay.
Once we get that up, we'll get started. Oh, there it is. I see it. And you've got your $1,000. Let's ride, gentlemen.
$1,000.
There we go. This is exciting. So if you were watching on Twitter earlier, you saw that our bracket got a little jumbled, but that's no big deal. We just moved what Matt Modi would call the 2-1 seeds. He was referring to himself and to Alex. John, your response to being considered an underdog by your Daily Sweat co-host.
I've been an underdog my whole life. It's nothing new.
I love it.
Alex, your thoughts going into this sprint?
Very confident.
Wow.
Very confident. Although John hit some big ones yesterday, so
He did a little triple-double Giannis action.
That Giannis, that was a banger, huh?
Wait, Alex. The best part of that video is that DraftKings limited him to $8 on the actual bet. How are we not talking about this?
All my buddies in the group chat got paid, and I'm over here getting like $50.
Peanuts.
You're too good.
Probably the greatest bet of all time.
Peanuts.
They're seeing your Pickett record, and it's not going well for them.
Well, what?
You guys hooked me up with Pickett, by the way. That was awesome.
Pickett's awesome.
Yeah, it's an amazing app. They sponsored Battle Bets 1 actually, so shout out to Pickett.
Tony Joni.
That was what, John? That was plus 600, right?
Plus 650. I mean,
Whew. Plus 650, which is what in Sport Trade?
It's like $13.
13?
$12.
Love that. Love that.
it felt good.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to get rolling here. We'll remind you of the rules. They have 25 minutes and $1,000 to make trades over the course of the 25 minutes. Whoever comes out of that time with more money, either John or Alex, will advance to the Battle Bets 2 OddsJam Edition Championship to take on Matt Modi right after this Battle Bets competition. Again, we mentioned it last time. This is a lower beta environment of the app. These gentlemen are not using real money. We have to say that. There is a real cash prize at the end. John's already trying to get started.
Hold on here.
Just looking at what's going on.
Just look at false start.
I love it.
Throw the flag. Throw the flag.
So just before we get started, you can buy in what are called shares or dollars. So you can see that, John, on and Alex, when you go to place an order, it's just below the actual number. It's in that green font, just so you know. So if you're trying to buy, $50 worth of something, you don't want to accidentally buy 50 shares worth of something. Does that make sense? Got a share location there, Alex, all squared away. And then press X there in the top right, and then go back to the Nationals.
There you go. Okay,
and now you'll be able to make your trades. Okay.
We fixed that bug. Gentlemen, are you both ready?
I am.
Okay.
Probably.
Fantastic. Okay, we are going to start the clock in 3, 2, 1. Gentlemen, start your trading. All right, we're just getting started here. It looks like Alex's phone is not showing up for anybody else. I'm also not seeing it. That's strange.
I see it on live.
I see it on my preview screen. Okay, gentlemen, just keep going. I'll figure this thing out. Well, I can tell you exactly what's going on while I try to figure it out. Both guys sort of just eyeing up the markets here. We've got
browsing.
Just browsing.
You're at the grocery store. You're looking at a couple things.
You've got 10 minutes to spend half your loot. So in the first 10 minutes, you have to bet 500. There we go. We got Alex's up. So we've got $500 you have to bet in the first 10 minutes. That way no one just sits on their cash, but otherwise it's an absolute sprint. Looks like John is eyeing up an overs market here at 74.5.
Oh, it says I have available funds $7,200.
Did you already buy something?
No.
70.
Alright.
So John, press the X in the top left.
Okay.
Then you're gonna press portfolio. On the okay.
All right. So
All right.
John-
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna press bottom right account.
Look how honest I am. You see that?
It's just
That's honest.
he already won.
Either
So you're gonna hit the bottom right account, John,
Okay.
and then you're gonna press withdrawal.
Oh.
Okay, and then just hit the demo savings account, and then you're gonna enter the amount of what is it? What's your balance? 7.
I can't see it.
I got you.
721906.
So 621906.
Yeah,
There you
exactly.
go. John is either really honest or missed an email. It can't be both.
Or he realized he could beat Alex without any help at all. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Alex is
yeah,
furiously buying right now.
Yeah, 6-2. Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Well, now I'm trying to see what's going on in this Brewers game because it just switched them to minus 556.
Yeah.
0.16.
It's 0-0 top 3. It looks like. Let me refresh my page. Yeah.
And then
0-0.
you go.
There's 2 on. 2 on for the Brewers. 1 out.
And
So-
that makes me like the Brewers a little less, but
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
There
John,
you go,
you're all
John.
squared away. You
You're
got
at
$1,000. Let's get rocking and rolling.
Back to 1,000.
There you go. It only took us 2.5 minutes.
We gave you a handicap.
Yeah.
Not even Alex can overcome that sort of advantage.
For the 400 of you watching on Twitter right now, not how it's supposed to go, but that's okay. We keep rolling. We do portfolio. It's all good. It's all good.
Wait, by the way,
John's
look
gonna pick some bangers here. We'll be fine. We have
Something else about the Cubs. Oh wait, my bad. The Brewers. I don't know what I'm doing.
so
Figure it out.
we do portfolio checks here on the show, gentlemen. Every 15-minute mark, 10-minute mark, 5-minute mark. Because obviously you guys are not next to each other. You don't know how much money each other has and how many moves you'd have to make to overtake somebody. So we'll do portfolio checks so everyone's in the know in terms of what the score is on your portfolio value. Again, portfolio value on Sport Trade, the up to the second value of all of your bets and your available cash. So John's here going into the market on Brewers minus 1.5. Looks like you're buying 5 shares.
Is that what I took?
That's great. See, he's lulling Alex to sleep. I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah.
But
I
it looks
gotta
like
trade them. How do I know
Old
the current
savvy
value?
bet.
Do I have to exit this position?
no. So what did you buy? Let's see. You bought Orioles. How many shares do you have?
Plus
2.
122.
Okay.
So I bought $100 worth, so 2.3529 shares. Average cost of 42.50 plus 133 odds.
Okay. So the average cost is $42.50. It looks like the market's 40 bid. So if you sold it, you'd lose $2.50 times 2.5 shares.
So that'll update. You just bought it, Alex, so it'll update momentarily.
Yeah. So we're marking you, Alex. This is a bit of inside baseball.
Yeah.
How about that?
Nice.
We're marking you to market. So we're basically using the midpoint of the bid ask to do that. So now, he's taking a long shot. Look at this. $50 on the Giants at $4. That's 19 to 1.
I love it.
Boom.
There you go. How many shares was that? 12.5 shares.
That's a
12
big
and a half.
trade. Big trade alert. Whale tracker alert. Yep.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the underdogs. I'm a fan of the baseball sweats. 3-0 mid-7th.
And that all you need is like Giants get a man on base, right? And that goes from 4 to 5, 5 to 6.
exactly.
You're up 50%.
Well,
You sell
thanks,
it.
man. Looks like a good price too. I mean, a lot of these prices are really good live, but
Right.
Agreed.
I can't. You're not going to find disagreement here. So, Alex, are you looking at the OddsJam live screen right now and trying to find outliers? Love it.
yes, I am absolutely. Yeah, I am. So I saw Sport Trade's offering the best value on the Braves and the Nats right now. So there, I'm just kind of gonna hold off. But I saw Giants pop up plus 23.52. So thought I'd dabble in it. No other book offering above plus 1,500.
Wow. That's value right there, Dan.
So 1942 remaining. We have yet to see a portfolio from John. He's been flying around the board.
Looks like John's got 5. John's got 5 shares of Milwaukee Brewers minus 1.5. They're playing
Okay.
at the Cubs.
Now,
And-
did I just see, not to cut you off, I apologize, Alex. Did I just see you buying the Yankees at 99 to win? You bought 3 shares of the Yankees at 99?
Hanging on for a second. We're gonna get another run here in a minute. I'm gonna get out of position.
I have the Giants, and then I have the Orioles. John, don't copy my Giants trade.
No, I can't.
I love that. And actually, the Orioles,
the
it looks like
Yankees
Alex
playing
is
the
already up.
The Yankees are playing the Giants. It's 3-0 in the bottom of the seventh.
When this Brewers guy hits a grand slam.
So just so if you're watching, John bought, so everything's on a 0 to 100 scale. So John just bought 3 shares of the Yankees at 99, which means his total profit potentially would be an extra $2.97.
That's absolutely
I
wild.
Now,
know
hey.
every dollar I can take, guys.
Hey, if you're a stock trader, John,
My
that's
guy just hit into a double play for the Brewers. The bases loaded.
not great. Not great.
That's why,
Not
yeah.
great.
So yeah, you're down 82.
Well, I
though.
wonder
Yeah.
what are the Braves right now, John? If you loved them at 50, you're going to really love them at 40.
Let's see. That
Just put to the middle of the sixth, though. I don't like that because now these guys get hits, nothing happens. My stuff goes down.
So Alex is buying here.
So there you go. So Alex, you're trying to sell. So what you can do here is how many shares do you have? If you want to sell out your whole position.
Oh, yeah, I want to exit the whole position.
Sure. See the sell all button in the top right? Just below the bid price. Sell all. There you go. Boom.
Got you, buddy. I think I just locked in a profit.
There you go. We have a comment on our YouTube stream. It says, this guy John has no idea what he's doing.
No clue. Zero clue. It's fine, though. It's fine.
Yeah, it was from Matt Modai.
It's fine. What's up, Matt?
So John, let's do this. So this is something cool about Sports Trade. If you click the account button in the bottom right again.
He's making bets. He's making bets. He's on the Orioles.
He's going to buy 5 shares of the Orioles at 46%. That's like plus 120-ish.
There you go.
Feels right.
Yeah, felt good.
As soon as somebody hits a home run this game, hopefully an Oriole.
Oh,
yeah.
Alex just put 250 on the Red Sox money line.
We have a comment.
That's how I roll too, Alex.
Comment from David. Buying at $99. Power move.
That is a power move.
Yeah,
That's
probably not the best buy of the day, but
that's not a banger. That doesn't qualify as a banger.
That's not.
actually, if I could see the screen, I think I'm only down $54 on that.
Oh, look at
Well,
this.
we have a
Alex
portfolio-
is now
we've got a-
flying.
yeah,
Alex just put $400. It looks like on the Brewers.
So
money
right
line.
now, Alex is at 981.32. Slop, you're at 908. So you're down $79 or bouts.
I am?
Yes.
What? How
No,
many
yeah.
got money? John
No,
hasn't done anything.
yeah, you're beating John though. Your
You're
portfolio
beating
is
John.
higher.
Yeah, it's all based on portfolio value here.
Looks like
So
John's
now I
going to
can debate if I want to trade or not.
exactly.
Oh,
Well, that's up to you. But I mean, that's not really the spirit of the game.
Oh, do we have John's trying to sell out for a profit
Can I
here?
buy precame if it's about to start?
Give me
Yeah,
a minute
you
here.
do it.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
Did I just
There
get
you-
out for a profit?
You
You
did.
did.
John, how easy was that?
I mean, that was pretty easy. I have no idea. I mean, an idiot could profit on this thing. You just saw it happen live. Literally live.
That's awesome.
Buy some Tigers.
Whoops. John, apologies. I just hit a wrong button. You're off the street.
I saw you do that. I was like, oh
Well,
my gosh.
it's only because he was frozen and I was trying to unfreeze him. So we'll get John back. Keep trading. Just keep going. We'll get him back. No worries.
Just like it looks like Alex just bought $100 of the Tigers, $32.
Yes, I did.
Alex, how much
Do I have to buy
opportunity?
baseball?
No, you can do anything you want.
But the market may not move.
Correct.
Correct.
That's fine.
Correct.
What sort of opportunities does this open to live ARB using the OddsJam screen when you have an app like Sport Trade that has 0 in-play delays, great liquidity, and awesome pricing?
I see a lot of live. I actually now see Yankees -3.5. So I see a fair amount of live betting opportunities on Sport Trade. But the pricing's also a lot tighter than books live because books have very, very wide pricing when they're live. But I see a bunch of plays currently under 9.5 in the Nationals Braves game. There's definitely a bunch of live lines.
It's great.
So we're just waiting to get John back here. Apologies. But just keep on going. We've got another 14 minutes and 43 seconds remaining here in this battle bet. And as soon as John jumps back in, we'll get rolling.
So I want the under.
So walk us through what you're doing here, Alex.
I'm literally just looking at the odds. I'm looking at the board. I'm watching things move. And then I got my little ESPN pulled up, so I'm just seeing who's on base and stuff like that. Doesn't seem like. I mean, there's a lot of plays on SportTrader. They're offering the best value, but now I'm only down to $200, so I probably should be a little more selective, or I should trade out of something.
So you're at 884.39 right now, Alex. Working on getting John back, and once we do, we'll be able to see what his portfolio value looks like. Operator error on my part. Apologies. He was frozen.
I saw that happen in real time. I was like, oh no.
Okay. We are working on getting him back. So right now, Alex is, what are you standing at right now? Braves and Nationals. Braves are at 87 right now. Nationals at 14.5.
He could be looking out on the run lines. He's looking at Nationals, maybe?
All right. Momentarily, we'll have John back. Oh, no, now we lost Alex. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, stand by. We'll get them both on.
Those portfolio values, trust me, they're still moving.
Yes, they are.
Who knows? When John gets plugged back in, his Yankees at 99 could be. Let's see what the new price of that is.
Yeah, so if you're watching right now, basically, these two guys were going at it. We had a link expire, so we're going to get them right back on. But they'll continue to go. We can, I think for the most part, we could pause this. We're at the halfway point, so why don't we pause the clock? We don't want to shortchange anybody here.
Yep.
And then we'll pick it back up. We'll have about 12 more minutes of trading once we're able to get these guys.
Think of this as a little
on.
halftime.
Yeah, how about that? So we're at the halfway point, and it looked like Alex had taken a pretty decent lead.
He was. Both had already sold out of a position for a profit, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so we've got Alex back here. We'll put him back on the right. Once he gets his screen back up, put him.
Good.
Okay, you are good, and you are back. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
We had, and John's here as well.
And look at that.
So let's get John back up. We have paused the clock just so everyone's aware. So, John, once you put your phone back in, we will restart the clock. We've got about 12 and a half minutes left. We're going to have to talk to Streamlabs about that one. But we will get this thing going once again, once John's phone's up. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Thanks for hanging out and watching with us. This is a Streamlabs issue, not a Sport Trade issue.
And look at some of these splits, like Brewers plus 265, Cubs minus 290, Tigers plus 213, Rays minus 233, Phillies plus 125, Rangers minus 133. Guys, that includes the commission. It doesn't physically get any tighter than that, at least the way we build our platform. The tick size is only 50 cents, so you at times you can't get any tighter. This is like if you're an arbor out there, man, and I was an arbor for years. If I could have used something like Sport Trade, my goodness. Shout out to our guy, Mark Goldberg, MJ Goldie 1.
Yeah.
I would like to, he's a very happy OddsJam user, by the way. How he came to us. He actually tweeted and tagged us in OddsJam yesterday about us being the tightest price on both sides.
He did. All right, we're back, guys. So we're going to restart the clock here in 3, 2, 1. So it'll say 25. We'll stop at the halfway point, which is 12:50
Yep.
or 12:30 rather. So we'll keep going there. So you guys continue doing your thing. Good question here from Math-Based Bets, who was commenting earlier. Do we pay commission to open a trade? Right. What about selling to close?
So no commission on open or close. It is a little bit simpler. If you make a profit, you pay 2% of that profit. If you don't, you pay 0. So we could see here that Alex, for example, he's down $30 on his Giants trade. If he wanted to sell that, he could, and he doesn't pay any commission. So you only pay when you win, and you pay 2%. On the left here, we have John. John's at 839.20 portfolio value. Alex has taken some swings, and he's at 665.97 portfolio value, and he's in the red.
So you've lost a decent amount in the early goings here, John. Sorry about that. Welcome back to the show. Your strategy going forwards here. You've got about what?
He's going to buy the Tigers money line. He just bought 10.
10 of the Tigers money line. Okay. So now you're going to watch a grown man struggle to do math now that we've restarted the clock for the remainder of this. We'll stop again at 12:30. So we've got about 10 minutes. So we'll do a portfolio check here in 10 seconds, just so we can get everyone on the same page. If you guys wouldn't mind, John, once you place that bet, can we go back to our portfolio page, Alex?
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. Place your bet or sell out or whatever you do. You're doing a sell. All right.
Get out of there.
Oh, good.
There you go.
So 688.46, 688.46 for Alex. John is at 829.20. So,
If I just get a hit. Ooh.
I love this. What a great trade. And by the way, it's something cool about this, and I know Alex knows this from the financial markets. The concept of the closing line value when the markets move this quick is dead. It's being replaced by something we call the 30-second markout. So you're going to know within about 30 seconds to a minute whether your trade actually beat the market or the market, beat your trade. So we actually have an example right now. John bought 10 shares of the Detroit Tigers at a price of 31. He looks like he wants to sell out. It looked about 30 seconds after the trade to be a profitable trade. I'm surprised he wants to ditch it this soon.
I am too.
As soon as this guy hits a home run, I should be all set.
Multiple trades that he's just
he's just queuing. He's queuing up on the sell. So the second it goes up, he makes money.
I love that.
Look at this.
Look at this. Okay. All right. Okay. 2 minutes and 15 seconds away from another portfolio check, guys. Yankees up 5-0, bottom 7. John had them at 99, so that's kind of
John's onto something here.
He is.
This market has gone very wide, and this thing could gap up to like 40 or 45 bucks. Remember, he's got 10 at a price of about $31.
This is the Tigers. He's got the Tigers to win. They have a runner on first in the top of the first. Now, here's an advantageous situation. Orioles bases loaded up 3-1 in the top of the fourth. I don't think doesn't look like Alex has anything there.
I had the Orioles. I sold them for $3.
Okay. Alex has the Giants to win, the Sox to win, the Brewers to win, the Tigers to win. So he's not doing any totals or run lines. He's just on people to win. John's trying to hop back. Now he's trying to sell the Tigers here.
He's waiting for that thing to gap up. The market is super wide right now. It's so volatile means something's happening in the game.
Haas against McClanahan right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. So John's hoping for a hit here. But he's like a vulture right now. Yep. He's sitting here perched, just waiting for it to happen so he can sell at a moment's notice. I like that strategy. Alex, what do you right now? We're a minute away from a portfolio check here. Alex, what are you doing? What are you up to?
I got to take some swings. That's what I'm realizing.
Yeah, you're down about 200.
Down about 200, so I got to take some swings.
I kind of like what he could do here. He has Red Sox. The Red Sox are in a little bit of a pickle here. He could double down. He could average down that cost basis.
But the question is there enough time to see a return? They're down 3-1. They're in the field right now. The bases are loaded with 1 out.
But the thing is, if they get out of that,
but they have to get 2 more outs, and then they have to flip, and then they have to start something. He's only got 10 minutes and 25 seconds. Yeah, 8 minutes. Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's count it up right to the 10-minute mark, so it's easy to.
That's fine.
Perfect.
Thank you.
We're gonna go to the 10-minute mark.
I'm struggling here. Communications major.
But so maybe there is a chance to do that because, like, I don't know. Think about this, Alex. What's the price right now of the Red Sox? The Red Sox are at on Sports Trade. They're at 17%. So if they get out of this jam, Dan, which they by the way, Royals just scored a run.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Looks like a wild pitch. Wild pitch scores a run, moves the runner up. So second and third there. So John, what it looks like you're trying to do, you have an open position on the Tigers, and now you're trying to buy the opposite side.
Yes.
So you have to sell one. You can't be on both sides at the same time.
I like being on both sides.
Yeah. Hey, I don't blame you. I wish I could too. Let's snag some portfolio checks here, gentlemen. Let's just hit portfolio real quick and see where we're at. 9 minutes and 27 seconds left. Alex is down to 590.90, and John is at 819. So about $230 difference with 9 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Again, if you're just joining us and you're like, why is that the case? We actually had the link expire and drop out. So we had to restart the clock. So we're going to 10 minutes. We're going to 10 minutes on the actual clock, but that'll be a 30-minute battle bet. The winner will advance to take on Matt Modi in the Battle Bets Odds Jam Championship. If you use BattleBets, code BattleBets, you can see it at OddsJam. You'll get 7 days for free and 20% off. Also, you can try Sport Trade for free if you're in the state of New Jersey. Just sign up, and we will put $20 in your account immediately so you, too, can start trading. Trade against your friends. Start betting against your friends. Do your own BattleBets. Send us a link if you want to stream it, or a picture or a video, whatever.
We'll do it.
We'll do it.
Looks like John just made a trade.
Oh, what'd you do, John?
I don't know. I think I took the over in something. One of these games.
John, do you have a banger for today? You want to fill us in on before Daily Sweat, which you may not be available for today?
Yeah, I know. Jose Urias, whatever his name is, for the Dodgers, under 5.5 strikeouts, plus 112.
Love it.
At FanDuel, everybody had like minus for that, and they were the only ones just hanging out.
Alex, how happy does that make you? For you to hear that like, your pupils are completely adopting. It's all about getting the best price. I mean, you've got to be smiling inside.
Yeah, I love making money sports betting. So that's John. That's why we were a match in heaven.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
Most natural competition I've ever had.
It's so easy now.
Hey man, what were you doing today? Hey man, I work at OddsJam. I like to gamble.
I mean, you're basically playing out John's Twitter bio. This is like a play.
No, literally.
Yeah, I gotta take a swing though.
Yeah, you're down a lot here. Husky Park, a bunch of thumbs up to you as well, my friend. Okay, 2 minutes away from our portfolio check. John's at 829 now. Matt and Randall, I think, both ended up in the plus money.
They did.
Yeah, both ended up making money over the 25 minutes. At one point, Matt had made, I think, like $60 in 5 minutes or something like that.
Cruising.
Yeah,
he was cruising.
He basically sat on the ball the last 5 minutes. Randall emotionally and mentally and emotionally conceded.
I'm on to you.
Yeah, there you go, Matt. The gauntlet has been thrown down.
Alex is maybe going to buy more Giants here. Wow.
Oh, I love
have
it.
to.
So Giants are at $1. He's got 6.5 minutes for the Giants to make up a 5-0 deficit, but they are in the top half. They're at least at the plate right now. So how many positions?
I need to run.
So you've got 57.9 shares of the Giants to win. What would that return? What's your cost basis there, Alex?
How do I see my cost basis?
If you click in there, $1.73. So if the Giants were if the Giants were to come back and win, you'd win. Your profit would be $5,581.
That's pretty good.
No outs. Top
They
8.
got a couple guys on base, and then maybe my portfolio.
Oh, you need a grand slam. You're right back in this.
Well, that's one of the fun things though, because your cost basis is $1.70. They only have to get above a 1.75% chance, and you're in the green.
Like a double, and he's looking really good.
Yeah. So John at 8:26:20. We're 30 seconds away from our portfolio check, guys. Jedi Modai, not scared.
Sure.
Wow.
You sit on the ball the whole time.
The Brewers. Oh man, and John's hammering unders right now.
I love it.
That he just made more money. How easy was that? Trading in and out of that, John. Very easy. Look at this. He just made a $4.41 profit.
I'm not quite sure what I just did, but it was green.
It was
Well, for a guy who doesn't know what he's doing, you're certainly in the green a lot on Pickett.
Yeah, what's going on there? How are you winning every day? Not even
have no
Alex
idea.
Monahan can do that.
OddsJam, dude. Get a subscription.
20% off. 20% off if
20%
you
off.
use Battle Bets.
Use codename BattleBets,
Yeah.
folks.
Sign up for OddsJam. Done.
There you go.
Hey John,
I don't-
what's your number? See my screen?
What is it?
Alex has successfully now lost over $500.
Oh my God, it's the freaking Brewers, Red Sox, it's everyone.
So portfolio checks here. John 821.11, Alex 493.
Brewers are trading $13.
I mean, so we had the People's Champion Randall wave a white flag with a minute and a half to go. Alex said there was no doubt in his mind that he was going to walk away with this thing, and he's almost been doubled up here. 492.36 to 818.61. I don't think John's ever kept more than 2 bets in the chamber here.
He keeps getting in, getting out.
I don't know what I'm doing. and
I
think
love
that's
it.
Part of the issue.
That helps. No, I think that's helped you.
I think that's actually helped me. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back with the Brewers. Who's up?
Orioles are up 5-1. Bases loaded for them. Yankees up 5-0. Braves up 4-2. Cubs up 4-0. Tigers and Rays scoreless.
I feel like the Brewers about to get back in this. Yeah. So.
Anthony, shout out Anthony's got to be happy. Yankees are up 5-0.
Yeah. Boost.
He was talking about pitchers and catchers in the first quarter of the Giants-Eagles playoff game.
Yeah,
go.
I wonder why.
John's getting back in on the over.
Can you imagine going to
Two
work?
shares of the over? Boom.
Can you imagine going to work with all of your coworkers who root for the team that beats you 38-7, and then having to sit there for 4 hours on a live stream with all of us?
Wearing all the gear.
I love it. 3 minutes left here. 3 minutes left.
Pitchers and catchers.
Yeah. So it looks like right now, unless something unbelievable happens, John is going to advance to the championship against Matt in a daily sweat off for a cash prize.
Alex
That
needs
means,
something to happen.
Jordan is hosting the Daily Split all by himself.
I think it'll be great. Can your boy from the DMs crash and just start sending?
Dimitri?
Yes,
Yeah,
thank
we
you,
gotta get
Dimitri.
Dimitri shows up. That show is going to go off the rails in the first 2 minutes, though.
I love. Can you, John? I mean, John, you can just sit on your money. So we've got 2 minutes and 15 seconds to tell this story.
Yeah, what's going on?
If you don't follow John on Twitter, you have to start following John on Twitter. Not only does he put out daily gambling affirmations, which are amazing, but he also likes to open the Pandora's box, the treasure chest, which is his DMs. You had one about John Wilkes Booth. That was one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen. Look, he's doing it again. He's flipping for another $9 profit just now.
How easy is this?
Dimitri.
What is the story behind there?
No, Dimitri, I get a lot of bangers in the DMs. A lot of guys give me their takes, and they're very interesting takes. Like, me and Alex kind of follow math a little bit, you know what I mean? But these guys are like the opposite.
Yeah.
Other side of, like, there's no math. Like, John Wilkes Booth was involved in a handicap recently.
Yeah.
So that didn't really work out great, but I mean, the thought was there. But sometimes, hey, people want to see those too, so we might as well show them,
If people love trends so much, there's no reason to think John Wilkes Booth or a descendant thereof couldn't factor into a college basketball outing.
Yeah, I think this college basketball coach was actually a big Abe Lincoln fan.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
a
there's lot
descendant,
going on there.
and like a descendant of John Wilkes Booth was on the staff at the opposing school or something like that.
Oh,
Whatever it was.
Maybe it was from where Booth was from, but we
Something
found
like
out that he actually wasn't from this place. So then that kind of messed up the whole thing. Almost there, almost.
8:15. Alex has made a bit of a comeback here. 40 seconds left. 8:15.91 to 6:43.01. Alex with a real chance here. Now John's got $413 just sitting in his account undeployed. So 30 seconds left here, Alex. Let's go back to your portfolio and see exactly where we're at. 706.42. Okay, he's cut it. He's cut it to about $100 with 20 seconds left. Let's see what'll happen.
John,
8:15.91.
what? Oh, no.
John's dumping the water out of the ship. He's like, just get it out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. John Hyslop, you, sir, are advancing to the championship. We do post-game bet conferences here on the program. Alex, we'll start with you. A furious rally there at the last minute.
That was a backdoor cover if he was getting like $100.50.
It was a backdoor cover.
I'm at 8:13.24.
Now you're at
Oh
8:13. Now it's only $1 difference.
Oh my,
my God.
He figured something out, and he did.
Wow.
I was getting nervous there.
Not
Wow.
for what's happening because I feel like the Giants still haven't done anything. This is all coming from the Giants.
Can you imagine if that had happened while the game was still going on? You were down $1
We would
for
have
a
it on
second
an
there.
instant replay.
Alex, your immediate reaction to falling in the first round after being a prohibitive favorite.
Very upset, very disappointed, and now I'm back down to 729.23. Very disappointed. Very disappointed in the Brewers. Very disappointed in the Red Sox. Very
Well,
disappointed.
this is your space to call out any player in particular. Okay.
Honestly,
J-
I'm gonna yeah, I'm mean, who's pitching for the Brewers? Corbin
I imagine
Burnes, right?
Corbin Burns. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I have a lot of faith in him. I bet on him a lot, so I'm not super happy with this outcome. But
Yeah.
it is what it is because most of my money was on the Brewers.
Anthony
Throw money
says,
back over the summer. It's a long summer.
Yeah,
Guys, we get
It's
right
a long
back in the
summer.
circle of trust.
Mhm.
Look at that.
Anthony says an almost unbelievable comeback.
I was
John,
kind of nervous.
John,
He had that look like he just figured something out, and he was waiting for me to figure out that he figured something out, and I was like, shit.
Now
I
I'm
didn't
down to
figure out what he
5-6.
figured out.
John, you're advancing to face your Daily Sweat co-host Matt Modi. Your thoughts? Any messages to Matt?
Just don't sit on the ball, Matt. Come on, play. You know what I mean?
Calling him out. Play a full 25 minutes.
We both go back to 1,000 though, right?
Yes.
Yep. You'll both go back to
Yep.
1,000.
So close out that position there, John. Matt, please do the same with yours. And then either in Matt's case, yes, to withdrawal. In your case, John, you're gonna have to deposit. Back to $1,000. We'll take like a 5-minute break here. That way we can get Matt up on the right side of your screen, and then we will be back with the first ever OddsJam Championship here on Battle Bets. We'll be right back in about 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals, the championship of Battle Bets 2. It is an all daily sweat final between John and Matt. Thanks for coming back and joining us, Matt. I see you're already at $1,000. John, I saw you perusing the withdrawal page and depositing page. Are you back at 1,000 as well?
I'm back.
All right. Alex Kane, founder and CEO here at Sport Trade. We're through the semifinals. We've reached the finals. Your thoughts on the first two matches?
I think you could call this the people's final.
I think, yeah. I agree. I agree with you.
I think this is what.
Yeah. This is what
When
the people wanted.
went to tune in an hour ago,
Yeah.
they came to watch this. This is what they came to watch. John, if you in the bottom right press account,
Yeah.
and then click, do you scroll down a little bit? You see the word, see trading preferences? A little bit higher. It's like near the top. There it is. Under account preferences. Tap that.
Trading experience.
Yeah, trading experience, yeah. And then click put American odds on. And then what you can also do is head to simple mode. It's a bit more easier to understand. Yeah. The advanced mode is for like kind of like not sports bettors. This is a good feature. All right. So now if you go back to markets, now we just show you the American odds equivalent of everything. And there's a little bit less to look at, and now you're going to be in your element. So Matt's not so happy. I just gave John that little tip there, and now his arch enemy is no longer discombobulated. He is ready to play.
Okay. Oh, he didn't have American odds.
He didn't have
We
American
didn't pick
odds.
up on that. Hey, that's on me.
He was ripping away, and look at him now.
And look at him here. He's here. He's ready to go.
The fact that John won without American odds, I mean, that's a very impressive performance.
Hey, he's bilingual, right? He does the 0 to 100. He does the American odds.
Is that true, John? You bilingual?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I barely speak English.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
I barely read and write.
Here are the rules of the game here as we award a $250 cash prize, but both guys have $1,000 in their Sport Trade beta accounts. These guys do not live in New Jersey. We're only live in New Jersey, so this is a lower environment where none of this is actual real money. But again, there is a cash prize. 25 minutes we put on the clock. These two gentlemen have 25 minutes and $1,000 in these Sport Trade portfolios to live bet the Major League Baseball scoreboard right now. There are 4 games on right now. One in the top of the 8th, one in the top of the 9th, one going to the 5th, one in the 5th, one in the 2nd. So that's 5 games, actually. I know how to count. Unlike John speaks one language, and I can't even count numbers. We're going to get started here momentarily, but first and foremost, Matt, you just watched John dispatch your boss, Alex Monahan, in very short order, but you still went to YouTube. You went to YouTube and you said you weren't scared. Why is that?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most impressive performance I've ever seen out of a sports bettor. I had to leave just to get myself mentally prepared, so I wasn't watching the end. But last I checked, John was down a decent amount, whereas both Randall and I ended up in the green. So it's more so an opponent type thing. I wasn't super scared at what I saw out of John. I took the time off. I went and told my girlfriend that I won, and she told me to leave her alone. So I'm ready in the right mindset for the next round.
Get used to it, pal. Get married and see what happens. John, your response.
Ring the bell.
Let's go.
Let's go. He's so ready. Look at his. Got his
This
game
is
face.
the championship we wanted, the People's Championship, and we're going to get started. Alex, count us down.
All right, let's go. This is the finals. OddsJam, Sport Trade. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's ball.
Gentlemen, begin betting. I love it. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Let's go. If you watch Daily Sweat every day, you know these two unbelievable chemistry, unbelievable amount
John
of bangers.
already ripped the trade.
I love it. Already just handing out bangers every day. Dare I say, gentlemen, this is a banger of a championship.
Wow. He's already done 2 bets.
So John has 2 overs, over 7.5 and over 8.5 in the Brewers, Cubs, and Tigers, Rays.
And it go. Matt's ripping. He's ripping and looks to be an under.
Yeah, I'm taking the opposite of John.
I love it.
Wow.
You can't
away.
trade the same. Matt figured this out almost immediately. If you're on the same side as somebody, it does you no good.
How about that play for Matt to just come out and just take the dead opposite?
I love it. I love it. Just
It's
going
game
head to
on.
head. Going head to head. We are leveraging Sport Trade's in-play model in order to do this. Alex, nobody else can do this.
It's unbelievable. These spreads are tight, as Alex was saying. There's no delays, and it's not about whether your bet wins or loses anymore. Those things are irrelevant. What's your pick record? It doesn't matter. Do you make money or do you not make money? We just had another bet here by Matt. Just took $200 on.
So that one I did take an over. I didn't see what John put on, but I did take an over in Orioles Red Sox.
John hopping 10 shares of the Tigers live right now. Tigers are bottom second. They're in the field right now with 2 outs. So he's hoping they come up in the top of the third, I imagine, and make some hay.
Capital is
I
being
have the
deployed.
over, and they're getting out, so not great. But then this way they're going to come up, so hopefully they can hook me up twice.
Again, portfolio checks here. If you're just watching the championship, we do portfolio checks, a live portfolio check at the 15-minute mark, 10-minute mark, and 5-minute mark so that everybody understands where everyone stands. Again, Matt and John not together, so they can't see each other's phones other than on a small screen they're not paying attention to. So we will update them as we go through.
And Matt's trying to get under 6.5. The market has gone out here briefly, and that might be.
Now he just put $100 on the Cubs minus 3.5.
I need to go. Yeah, I need to go back to that one because the market went. It's very volatile.
Volatile markets.
Cubs up 4-0 here. Brewers have a runner on second, top 5, 2 outs.
We need a home run.
Yankees look like they're going to cruise to a victory 5-0 with 1 out in the top of the 9th, so they're going to start their season 1-0. Braves and Nationals 4-2 going to the bottom half of the 8th. 5-2 Orioles in the top of the 5th against the Red Sox. 4-0 Cubs at home at Wrigley against the Brewers in the top of the 5th. Tigers and Rays bottom of the 2nd. Slated to start at 4:05. So we're not going to catch that one though. Our Philadelphia Phillies against your Texas Rangers.
Yeah, John's lucky that this isn't during a Phillies game because
Yeah, you'd be checked out.
Is Matt up already?
Matt's up $20.99 already.
actually I have a question, serious question for you guys. Do
Sure.
you see a lot of movement pre-game, or is it mostly when the games start?
So it looks like John's trying to put more in, but it looks like he's out of money. If he goes to your portfolio, we could see what your. Let's see what's he got. $30.
He's got $0. Looks like.
Well, I don't have any
$0.
You have no doubt.
That
You've
makes a lot of sense. That's
yeah.
why none of that works.
you've spent $1,000. To answer your
The math checks out on that.
To answer your question, Matt, we do see a decent amount of price movement, specifically in NFL pregame markets, where a lot of people come in like any other market. You know, you buy on a Monday, by Sunday it goes up to a certain amount. The difference is you would consider that CLV somewhere. We consider that money made.
Yes.
Because you can pull that right out. Just pull it right out. You
money-making
just made all that
opportunity.
money,
Yeah.
if there are any predictions in the chat, let us know. Anthony says, final 2, good luck. It's been fun. Definitely needs to happen again.
Absolutely. I mean, you don't have to tell me twice.
Well, especially if you win. I can imagine why.
Well, yeah. I guess let me answer that question after.
Yeah, we'll see.
After this round, let's see what we got.
20 minutes, 46 seconds remaining here in the final round. John's at 9:15. He defeated Alex Monahan, founder of OddsJam, if I believe correctly, in the first round. Matt's down to 998.55. He defeated Randall in the first round, and it was really a good matchup. Both of them ended up above 1,000. They both made money.
It's a lot like this. It's just all business. Ooh, Matt's getting a stretch in. He got his bets in.
Well, he was drinking coffee in the first round.
Coffee. Now we're on to water.
Well, it is. Matt's a couple hours behind, so I understood the coffee an hour ago.
Yep.
As a guy, I'm a 2 coffee guy every day. 2 coffee guy, so I understand that.
Morning and afternoon.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how rough the night was, but yeah.
Well, with the 3-month-old, 6-month-old.
She is now 10 months old tomorrow. Okay. But we are in a stage where we're waking up at midnight and 4 o'clock every day. So that's been a ton of fun. Let's get back to the betting.
This is kind of cool. So on the right side of the screen, we got Matt's portfolio. Matt's got $500 in the bank, $500 at play. Mm-hmm. On the left side of the screen, you got John. John's got all 1,000 in play, sitting in open positions.
So 2 very different strategies right now. Matt is just sitting on half of his lot. He's made 82 cents, it looks like. While John, as you mentioned, has deployed all of it, but he's got some pretty massive positions here.
He does.
Run down his. I can't see it on the
so
screen.
He's got the overs. So he's got over 8.5 runs in the Brewers Cubs game.
What are his sizes? I see here.
He's got 10 shares,
10 shares, and 10 shares. So there you go. Very symmetrical.
10-10-10 plan.
John can't speak 2 languages, but he certainly is a whiz with the numbers.
He is.
John will appreciate this. I'm just hitting the button and seeing what pops up.
I like that. Now that's how I roll too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this Tiger is about to get on base. About to get walked, looks like.
That's good.
Oh, man. The Cubs got a
Ooh.
guy on base, too. This thing's about to get wild.
All right. John,
He's queuing up for the over.
John, did you learn anything from your first battle bet coming into this one that you're applying now?
Yes, I actually learned how to change to American odds.
There you go.
Which that's fun. That was fun.
And yet you still won.
Survive in advance.
I kind of get what we're doing now, which is cool.
Yep.
Which helps. I mean, it helps. It helps.
Now, this is where I mentioned that John and I were on a live stream together for 2.5 hours doing exactly this. But I'm glad that you get it now.
Yeah, I mean, it takes me time.
That's okay.
Yeah. It's a new concept.
It's a learning curve,
It
right?
is new. I think American odds is important, right? To for folks that
They
and you can see how,
definitely-
how tight these splits are.
Oh, the Tigers guy should have definitely sold that for $10. Not great because that over is now struggling pretty bad.
Under's
So-
working well for me.
Matty unders versus Johnny overs.
Matty unders. I love it. Yeah. So Matt, you've got 4 here. You're up 16-26 overall. Of the OddsJam guys, you've now built a profitable portfolio twice
Thank
so
you.
far. Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you. Was there a question, or are you just complimenting?
No, I'm just filling time. That's what a host does. You just kind of fill time, and then whoever wants to talk next can talk next. No, this is,
Matt Vierling's up. He's a former Philly. He's
He
gonna
is.
strike out.
That's why he's a former Philly.
He is going to strike.
That's why he is no longer
Do you
on
remember
the
that
team.
name, Matt Vierling?
How could I forget? How about Roman Quinn?
Big strikeout guy.
How about John Mayberry Jr., the 32-year-old prospect that everybody's
John Mayberry.
waiting for
Oh,
him to
man.
come around?
If we're gonna talk Phillies prospects, Dominic Brown.
I mean, how can he be a prospect?
about-
He made an All-Star game.
I
He
mean,
hit
not
30
a-
home runs in a year.
Not a prospect, but a Philly. Sal Fasano.
Great mustache. What are the best mustaches of his era?
So in the 400 section, there was a little in the front row. Sal's pals. Remember Sal's pals?
yes. How could I forget?
Sal Fasano.
16-25 remaining here. John at 885. Still clinging to the overs. He's waiting for those Tigers. The Tigers are coming up here in the top of the third.
I'm struggling. I can't leave. I can't leave any of these positions right now.
Shane McClanahan, 2 2/3, 2 hits, 3 Ks for the Rays. As the Tigers, but here's the problem, John. The Tigers have 2 outs in the top of the third, and then once they go to the bottom third, you're not making any money there, so you're gonna have to dump those.
Got the over.
Yeah. But you also have the
I
Tigers straight up.
I'm gonna have to dump it after this. I'm gonna have to take a chance. Hopefully,
Yeah.
buy at homers. I can sell it at a profit. I mean, that's all I got left.
Yeah. Well, there's still 15:40 remaining, so 40 seconds away from a portfolio check here in the Battle Bets 2 Championship.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah,
So
we'll have to.
Matt Bates Bets, very good comment. Beta access to states outside New Jersey would be awesome to paper trade with. Just saying, good way to learn the ropes. I agree.
I agree.
We're working on it.
That's what
We're
we're doing
working on
right now. Doing it right now. Yeah.
Matt's looking. He's looking in the Orioles Red
Yeah.
Sox. He's looking.
Odds keep changing on me.
Waiting to
Well, that's
strike.
what happens. These odds are live updating
Edge
at all
just
times.
walked.
Ah,
Right, so this guy hits a home run. Who's
Oh, now you're looking really good. So runner on first, 2 outs, top 3 for the Tigers. This is John's chance. I mean, if whoever comes up for the Tigers can bring that run around,
Riley
you're gonna
Green.
see a
I
huge
gotta
jump
say,
here.
That's a great name. He's got green spelled with an E too.
Sure.
So that's legit.
Portfolio check time. John's at 910. Matt's at 1,039.60. John just jumped up $30.
Whoa.
Looks like
happened?
Whoa,
it's a
whoa.
volatile
Gotta let the market-
Yeah,
got
the
it. There you
market's
go.
settled. Yeah, there you go.
Sell it.
Go for it.
Boom.
Profit
run?
0.
There you go. John just pocketed what? About $40, I think.
So what?
I think it said 0.
Oh, so you just sold out for face value.
I want to get out of there.
Okay.
You're
All
out.
right.
You didn't
Because
pay
it's
any.
the Tigers, and I don't think anything's gonna happen, and they're about to get out. Does that make sense? So like,
Makes
I
total
want
sense.
a chance to get rid of that for like
So-
the same amount of money.
Matt with about $110 advantage on John here with 13.55 remaining.
That guy
10
got on base. Riley Green singled.
1,055.94 to 925. So $130. Oh, Matt's went up to 141. So Matt's over strategy. Well, he's got an over 11.5, Cubs minus
Yes.
3.5, under 6.5. So all 3 of your 4 bets right now, and you have the Tigers to win. So you've boxed out John. Are up. When did you buy the Tigers to win?
To be honest, I don't really know. I
Okay,
didn't do it
sure.
purposefully to box out John. It was on. So I've been using the OddsJam live, not to give up my strategy, live in play, filtering specifically for sport trade. So that's where I've been getting all these plays. So
Wow.
really, this is just saying OddsJam's doing a great job because I've been up both times so far. Not that the game's over, like we mentioned last time.
Right.
Halftime leads dissipate all the time, so we're still putting our best foot forward.
12:57 remaining. Matt sort of pulling back the kimono a bit, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too much. He still has about $80 lead here, but tons of time. There's so much time left.
A lot of time left.
So much time left.
A lot of time.
Yeah.
The
Boost says
Rays want to run here.
Boost says the Yankees win 162-0. Here we come.
Can't win them all if you don't win the first.
Now here's a stat of the day: a 2-hour to 33-minute game time. I can't
That's
wait.
what we like to see.
I can't wait to
like-
watch the Phillies when this is over. I just want to see it all happen.
Wait, 20. You ever seen the SpongeBob 24 hours later?
I miss
You're
SpongeBob.
gonna be complaining. You're gonna be like, I can't believe I ever wanted to watch this team.
No, about the Phillies? Come on.
Hey, you lost hope at the end of last year in September. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because they had given me no hope for 12 years.
Yeah, you can't
What
really
was-
blame Dan for that one.
What was there to cling to? They got swept in Chicago,
Yeah.
a 4-game sweep, where I had lost a lot of fake money before we had launched on Sport Trade, and I was like, this team is done. They suck.
Oh, we're making a trade here.
Yeah. So
Oh.
John's got the over 8.5 and the over 7.5. He's been clinging to those two. I feel like you're gonna have to make some moves here, John.
No, I mean, you just gotta wait, let it come to you.
Good batting strategy. I don't know if it works here.
Hey, Nick Castellanos could learn a lot about that.
I don't even want to talk about it. We'll see.
I get nightmares about him chasing pitches.
Yeah, I don't blame
World
you.
Series.
Or you get dreams about him, the sliding grab in Game 1 of the World
Those
Series.
grabs are nice.
That's
It's not
a
2 of them.
glass half
did.
full approach.
He literally had 2 plays the whole year.
My
Okay,
favorite.
So basically, if the Rays don't do something this inning and the Brewers don't get out of this and score runs this inning, I'm done.
So you just jumped on the Brewers, down 4-0, bottom 5. The Cubs are up with 2 outs. There's a runner on first. So again, John selling out here for $5. It appears. Yeah, $4.90. We take a 2% commission. Thanks for chipping in. Matt here buying the under 7.5 of
Doubling down on
Milwaukee
the
and
under.
Chicago.
Doubling down on the under.
I love it. 11,
Matt loves
yeah.
the underplay. He's time is his best friend.
Yes, it is. 10 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in
If
Battle
the
Bets
Brewers
2
start hitting
Championship.
dongs right now, this is over.
We need some
I gotta
dongs,
set
Brewers.
myself up.
Need some
Set
dongs.
myself up. Who's up? That's
Looks like Adams,
none of the
Telez,
player.
Willie Adames, Adams.
Adames.
Sure.
Oh, good, we needed the order.
Yeah.
It's over.
3, 4, 5.
Hopefully they get it. How much time we got left?
10 minutes.
Oh, this is done. As long as they get this done. Oh, they're not getting done in 10 minutes.
I'm gonna call in a rain delay in that one. Have a sprinkler go off.
Orioles now up 8-2 on the Red Sox.
Yeah,
That over-
I'm trying to get that
saved my
over.
life.
Yeah.
Man, this performance out of Matt is clinical. I mean, he's just chipping every single trade he's make. His portfolio goes up.
Yeah.
Goes up.
If you're in New Jersey, he just told you what he's doing. Get on OddsJam. What's the code name?
Battle
space
Bets right here. It's on your
15
screen. Battle Bets right now for a free 7-day trial and 20% off.
You could do this for free.
You could do this
And if you
for
use
free.
that code name and text that
So-
number below,
So Matt's up $121.90 right now.
unbelievable.
In what? 16 minutes?
He's hitting singles, right? He's
Yeah.
like, I like this play. I like this play.
Yeah.
$100 here, 50 here, 100 here. It's
So if you
brilliant.
guys go live in Colorado, it's game over.
We're coming, buddy. I
We're
told you
coming,
I'm
my
coming
man.
onto your couch.
Okay.
Andy H says, would be sick to have the games overlaid so we could see the lines move when something happens. I completely agree, Andy H. If you want to pay the licensing fee to the various leagues, we will happily do that.
I agree. We're getting there. We're going to have a really cool, when we have game state data, it's going to be the fastest game state data. So
Yes.
it's not going to be the ESPN, FanDuel delayed BS. It's going to be as those prices move.
Yep.
And I think that's going to be cool. I think John's giving you some really good ideas too. Like how cool would it be if you click into a game? What batter's up? What's the count? I
Love
think.
it.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Is he up to
Oh,
$1,000?
John's over 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
1,004.
Wait,
1,490.
He's trying to
now
distract us.
I mean, this is what happens when you start betting with $1,000, right? He was up over 1,000. Now he's down to 854. Matt's at 1128. 8 minutes.
Brewers. It's basically up to these Brewers. Let's hit a home run. That's all we need.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if we get a home run right now?
I need a dominant.
Can you imagine?
It's opening day. These batters need to get their timing right. You just unders on opening day. It's not the most fun thing in the world, but
Now Marcus Stroman on the mound. He's already gone 5 1/3. Could he be tiring? 1 out.
Nah, he looks tired. I
Okay.
can't see him. I'm saying probably.
Okay, I love that analysis. Matt, you've just been cool, calm, and collected all 50 minutes that you've been on the show.
Swinging for the fence.
fake it till you make it.
Okay, fair enough. Now, your girlfriend was not excited to see that you won the first round. Is she gonna be really excited when you tell her how much money you may win?
Yeah, when I tell her that I won $250, she'll be considerably more excited.
Yeah, she'll be like, "Great! Now we get to take that off the rent."
Yeah.
You don't tell her that.
Considering we took our
Yeah, you don't tell her that is
You never
correct.
say that. I broke even.
Now, I saw that last night, John, on Twitter, and I thought about it, and I was like, "What a stroke of genius!"
Yeah,
You always just
like-
stay right here. You never,
Always.
you never say you made a lot. You never say you lost a lot.
Yeah, I broke even.
That's
You got a lot of practice, John?
Every time. I've said that probably a million times.
What is their
I'm dead
response?
serious. Yeah, I broke even. That's the way I say it too.
Let's just hope that
Every time.
let's just hope the people you're telling it to aren't also on Picket and can see how much money you're making.
They
Is
don't,
that
I tell them it's fake. Like, that's fantasy betting.
that's great.
6:27 remaining here. John's at 809.90. Matt at 1131.43. So over $300 of ground here to make up for John. 6 minutes left. Matt Modi looking to clinch the second ever Battle Bets championship. Now, Matt, if we were to do this with a couple other companies, would you be, or John, would either of you be representing OddsJam in a tournament of champions?
I would think Matt would have to.
Well, we gotta wait for the clocks to hit double zero.
Oh, this false modesty
He
is unbelievable.
He is so professional.
I bet you what he's going to say is if he wins and we go to the post game bet conference, he's probably going to say, John played a really good game. We really respected him out there. We just took it
toughest team we played all season.
Yeah, we took it one bet at a time. We don't try to look ahead in the schedule or anything like that.
Oh, now John's getting in on an under. It looks like.
Oh, I love it. Okay. 5:26
guys on the
remaining.
other side get paid too.
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up my own microphone. John, it looks like he's trying to buy some stuff.
Yes, he did.
What do we do? What
What'd
do
you
there,
just
John?
buy, John? Under 5.5
I bought
runs.
the under
Yep.
and the Cubs and Brewers
And
game,
Brewers
so hopefully
game.
this guy gets out.
Yep. At plus 150 odds. So 39.50. 0
and
to
I get,
100
like, a
style.
shift somehow.
Is there the shift this year? No
what?
shift?
There's no
No,
shift.
I'm
No
saying like
shift.
a shift, like a price shift. Yeah, there is no. You're not allowed to shift anymore. And then in the other one, I don't know what I could possibly do.
So under 5 minutes. We're under 5 minutes. Matt has not leaned forward in his chair since round 1.
He's looking at something.
He's
this
in it.
Baltimore game.
Go ahead, John.
I'm debating because this is like the over 11.5 is my biggest share. That's given me I'm up the most. So I was debating selling out of it, but then I'm thinking since I'm on the over, baseball games go kind of slow. It's not like there's probably not going to be a dramatic shift. If I was on the under, then obviously the opposite could happen because one swing of the bat changes everything. So that's kind of what I was thinking. I was debating selling out of this and just telling John to come get me, but for an over, I think I'm going to let it ride.
So here's something that John can do that we talked about earlier that nobody has ever done. He could liquidate his entire portfolio.
Yep.
Take back $779 and put it on one thing.
Yes, he could.
And that would swing wildly depending on what happens in the next
I think
3
he might
minutes
do
and
it.
45
Is he gonna
seconds.
press
Is that
sell
what
all
we're
there?
doing?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. He's
John's
doing
going
it.
for it. He's going
Matt,
for it.
look out, man.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on. He's like a horse coming around that I've got a
But he
ticket
needs
on.
to bet
How
on.
do I know how much money I have?
So in
Top
the top right.
Press portfolio, top right.
Yep. Top. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Top right of that page.
Oh,
So
so
you
I,
have-
I pretty much have it on everything.
But you could sell that under
You
you
could
just
yeah.
bought.
You could sell the under, and then put everything behind
How
one.
do I do dollars right here?
See
The
the
limit buy.
do the green. See below the 0. There's like a green thing. Switch to buy in dollars.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Now you're in dollars. 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes are left. John is throwing the Hail Mary. He has now placed all whatever was left in his account. I believe $770 some dollars on one thing, and he's up. He's already up $22
He
doing
needs
it.
something big.
So he's got under 5.5 for the Cubs and the Brewers, which I believe is a 4-0 game right now in the bottom of the 6th. So
Yes.
he's at 782.39, 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in Battle Bets 2 Odds Jam edition. Matt Modi, 11:36.46, 2.5 minutes away from being a Battle Bets champion and representing Odds Jam in a tournament of champions. Wow. High drama.
And this is clinical.
Alex has just fallen. He is smitten for the way that Matt has been working the boards
He's
today.
working the boards. He's got something else going. He's got some. Oh, he just put 300 on something.
What did you buy there, Matt?
This app is so fast. I didn't even see what he
on the
did.
same exact share that John's on.
Can you believe how you just got $300 down in like
Come on.
a millisecond?
They didn't have to think about anything.
No.
Wow. No.
Under
spinny
2
wheel.
minutes. Under 2 minutes here. John has clawed back some money. He's up $50 since he made that trade, that bet. He's up to 811. Matt's at 1142.04. So we'll see if we can. I mean, last battle bet. I mean, Alex Monahan was down $300, and not 10 seconds after the clock ran out, he got it within $1.
Yeah.
So anything can happen here in the next minute and a half.
Matt has masterfully.
Ooh, something
When-
happened.
Oh, Matt's given back over $125 here, John. The door is open. 1,005 to 811. Now
Some market volatility. What happened here?
now you're at 1,015. 1 minute left. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute left. There you go. Now you're back up to 11:30. Under a minute now, John. You need a miracle.
A miracle John could just be ditching this whole thing and like buying the Detroit Tigers money line at plus 400.
No, it's between innings.
That's smart. You got to go.
I think
into
it's the
something
middle
like
of the fourth.
Yeah. 39 seconds remaining
They
here.
don't come up yet.
35 seconds remaining here. It looks like that will be the deciding factor here.
That is that.
That is that. Matt Modi, 25 seconds left. You are up $1,149.77 in your live portfolio to John Heislop's $858.69. 10 seconds are remaining now in Battle Bets 2. You, sir, are going to win the Battle Bets Championship. Your thoughts?
It's exciting stuff. You got to tip your cap to the other side of the field. Obviously, John's a hell. Well, to be honest with you, it was made a lot easier considering John lost money. So really, all I should have done was just sell out of everything and told John to come get me.
That's true.
Yeah.
John's on the road to recovery though. Now he's got this, and he's every minute that 800s, 810, 820. Now it's 868.
Made $108 on this trade. 127 on this trade.
In John's defense, and I know John catches a lot of flack on the Odds Jam shows for this. He is Android. Now we don't judge him for that. But John, I think he's never used an iPhone until yesterday.
I was out here using I don't even know what kind of odds we were looking at before. On a phone, on a device I've never even used. I don't even know what this is.
And you'll have that over Alex forever. You get to.
Android is so user friendly, and then I use this thing. It's I don't even know. It was like speaking another language. And looking at numbers, I don't even know what these numbers mean. There's dots in there. It's this is weird. But
So-
I fought the whole time.
You
And,
did indeed
I'm
fight.
back. I'd like to say if I leave this thing open,
You're gonna win.
give me 15, 20 more minutes, I'm killing them.
So are we going to be able to cut?
Out of time.
Are we going to be able to?
Time. If the Daytona 500 was just the Daytona 505,
Yep.
I love
You know
that.
what I mean?
I love that. Are we going to cut a promo right now? John, are you challenging Matt to a one-off?
Just let it keep going. Just let it keep the clock on.
I think
it's gonna be at 15. I don't even know what it could be. It's gonna be a lot though.
I think
Game.
I mean, like Macho Man Randy Savage before him, John is basically contesting the results of the
Oh no,
of the
he
battle
won
bet.
in the time given, he won that. I'm just saying, like, you know, if there was more time.
We can arrange that.
Lose. The
We
clock
can
ran
arrange
out on
this. Okay.
No, I mean the clock ran out. I mean, there's no way we could possibly do this. But what I'm saying is,
just ran out of time.
if you just let this, just watch this. Watch. My portfolio is going to be at.
It's up another
probably
$20
10K.
to be fair.
What a contentious post-game bet conference. John is defiantly saying that he just ran out of time. He was the better.
Yeah.
He just ran out of time.
It happens to all of us. Every one of us have had an over before where we saw you're like, oh yeah, I just ran out of time.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we're all going to run out of time. I was going to say that's a pretty
Well,
morose
at the
way to
end
end.
of the day, everyone does run out of time.
That's why you be like Matt. You only bet unders.
That's
Oh.
normal thing.
All right. Well, Matt Modi,
Thompson's coming in too, so you know he's going to strike out the side.
you're now up to $906, John.
John,
Dude, it's going to be like.
you should have started with this trade. It would have been a winner.
Yeah, but
Matt-
I would have had to sit on it.
But what are you doing right now? You're saying you needed more time. You're doing the exact same thing right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, but I'm saying like during the whole like fight, you know what I mean? I would have been like Floyd Mayweather, you know, just like circling around the ring, like we're boxing, you know.
Yeah.
And the winner
I was gonna sit on the ball, even though you told me he sits on the ball.
by knockout is Matt Modi, the champion of Battle Bets 2 Odds Jam Edition. Congratulations to you, Matt. Go Phillies. John, you went 1-1. Thanks so much. Matt was the second betting favorite at $20 per share.
Yep.
He comes through, the second horse coming through. Guys, thank you so much for being on Battle Bets. We really appreciate it. If you guys want a one-off, we will make it happen. It's up to you.
I'll play again.
Name the time and place.
Let's do
I'll
it.
always play again.
All right. Thank you for watching Battle Bets. This is our co-founder, or excuse me, our CEO and founder, Alex Kane. I'm Dan Koob. You've been watching Battle Bets. Thanks to Sport Trade. None of this is possible without the in-play model of Sport Trade. We are the in-play app. We'll catch you next time here on Battle Bets.